Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I'm divining through tea leaves here. I have a variety of different herbal teas. And then I will be drawing out cards from a vintage style Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well. Okay, lovely Pisces. Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, lovely Pisces. Okay. All right, there's something about a countdown. A countdown, like it's the final countdown. Maybe it's that song. I can't remember who sings it. It's an 80s song, I believe. That's what's coming to my head. There's no way I'm going to sing it. Sorry. But maybe it's your favorite song and there's a message here for you. However, overall, there is something to do with the countdown. You have your limitations. And I do see how you're dealing with something right now. You're doing it in the right way, and it is something you're going to be very proud of. You know, it's like you weren't so sure whether you were capable of doing this, because it's kind of like in a way you felt like you were doing a lot of things yourself, having to deal with a number of things, juggling so many things at the same time. But there's one particular tricky situation that perhaps in a way in the past you would have been very vulnerable about. This time round, things are different. And you realize that from all the experiences that you've gone through and whatnot, you know what, even if it's just dealing with, let's say, you have a customer, just dealing with that same particular customer that brings in a lot of business but doesn't treat you well, right? And takes it, may bring a lot of business, but also takes advantage of your kindness. Maybe doesn't always pay on time and doesn't talk to you very nicely, whatever it may be. And before you would just like kind of feel like you had to just accept it in a way, but you don't have to accept it. And there is some, like, you're rising up to this person, to this type of energy, and you're letting them know, you know what, nope, you cannot treat me that way. And also the reason why you keep coming back is because I am the best at what I do, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like it goes both ways. It's not, don't think just because that person has the money that they can treat you whichever way they like. This is just an example, but I am also seeing this particular story for some of you. Like you don't have to bow down to them so much, and you having kind of being on that edge of, oh, you know, I could either lose this customer and feel like maybe have the possibility of your business going down a little bit, or they may really respect you and it will change the scope of many things as well, and they'll just keep coming. But you know, you have made them see something, realize something about themselves, and it turns around. They treat you better. I really hope all this makes sense. But it's like you're doing something and you light the fire, you're igniting the fire in others and helping them see what is right, what isn't, and helping them see the light, helping them see the truth. And also it helps you, of course, along the way. There is something, as I was saying, you're lighting the fire. Something also lights your fire. And you're just, oh, you're on the go here, Pisces. You're on the go. I do see things coming in a lot quicker, like you're zooming through things and preparing. Some of you could be preparing. What I do see now, this could be specific, you going on some adventurous trip, a big hike, you know, mountainous. That's what I see here. You know, let me know if that's you. But also there is some kind of adventure in your journey here that you are taking, and you realize that because of the shifts that have been happening within you and how, you know, you are only getting stronger, that you're not drowning in in your work or with everything else. It's like you have put, as we were talking about, limitations here. And you're wise enough and strong enough to know that you don't want to get to a boiling point where things just flow over, you know, and you lose control. You're always going to be in control. There's something I see you being accepted in, advancing here in your career, in a relationship also. For some of you, taking it to the next level. But you're very clear with yourself and with others that things are not going to move forward unless there are certain changes that are made. And that's how you are helping with those changes. Gosh, Pisces, that was a lot. I really, really like that, what I was seeing. You know, good for you. The Lovers card, I feel like this has come out quite a few times. You water signs. I believe with the rest of your water signs. The Two of Cups. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. The Lovers card, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Look at that. You are here. What I see, it's a projection. What you are finally knowing what to project and make it very, very clear. There is something that you are really connected to and have been connected to for a long time. Something of a wish fulfillment is what I'm guessing here with the Lovers card. If it's to do with a relationship, for those of you that are in a relationship or about to be in, well, you're about to be in one if that's the case, and it is very strong, and there's something that really excites you. There's a lot of strong chemistry, very strong bond, very intimate, strong bond here. And you'll see that there have been positive side effects, is what I want to say, with the certain changes that you have had to make, or something that you, like we were talking about, taking certain risks. You'll start to see there's a positive ripple effect in other areas in your life, and definitely drawing in more of this attraction. There's great chemistry here, but it definitely goes on a much deeper personal level as well. There's very strong unity here, and it's, you know, off to an amazing new beginning here. A lot of it's very passionate. Like, this energy is very passionate, and if it's not to do with romance, it's something that you have been planning or again projecting, whether you know, it's a place or a job or whatever, you know, another kind of connection. This is where it begins. This is the new beginning, where you can see a lot of growth in this, you know, and it's something that continues, something that you've been longing for as well. You have been, you know what I see? This could be something, again, it's like window shopping. You've been window shopping. I wanted to say it could be specific, but actually, I think for a lot of you, it's like you've been window shopping, and feeling like you can see it, but for some reason you felt like it was out of your reach. And when you clear that window, when there's no window, there's no, you know, nothing, no wall, nothing between you and what your desire is, it comes to you very quickly. There is something that feels larger than life here with this energy. And I do get also, this one could be specific, you get more creative control opportunity in something that you are involved in. Oh, okay, all right, 2 cards here came out. Page of Wands, Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hoo-hoo! Look at that. We were talking about a new beginning, a fresh start, a new zone here, a new era, a new chapter. Definitely is coming through. Things are starting to really, really open up. But there are, as we were talking about, certain changes that are definitely happening, and there's no looking back from that. There's no looking back. And once you say something, you mean it. Even though you have a very compassionate heart, very open heart, and sometimes you will give way. But something here is different. It's different. And you're not going to allow anybody to play on your vulnerabilities, from what I got from the leaves and this. There is something that now really is going your way in the right direction. You know, it feels like you are reborn in many ways, reborn, and you're taking charge. And there is, you know, you are conscious that you want happiness. You want happiness. There is a dream that you've been building on. And it's like you're saying, okay, let the doors open, let it begin. This is the start of something where you feel, you know, deeply connected to. There's an emotional connection here as well, I get. So there's the steadiness. It's like the, ooh, the temperance. I was talking about the steadiness, and we definitely get that here. Oh, there is a change in your circumstances. You've shedded a lot of old things here, old skin, and you're really coming into a new. And here with the temperance, you're going to be really glad that you listened to your higher self, as we were talking about earlier. This is a great confirmation from that. You start to see how things really, really do grow and transform. And there's a lot of transformation that is going on here. You know, step in the right direction from this new beginning. A lot of this is a step in the right direction from this new beginning, from this new chapter, you know, and feeling much better about yourself and your decisions as well. You're taking what is most important to you, what matters to you, forward, and leaving what isn't behind, and completely leaving that behind as well. And through this healing process and everything that you've been going through, I see that, you know, you're going to be a star of your own show. And something has a lot of longevity here, whether it's your career or relationship, a lot of good, positive longevity. I love this. Thank you, Pisces, so very much for being here. Do let me know if this was helpful and how this was helpful. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. Do take care, and until next time.